Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia if you're new here, and I don't really know what today's gonna consist of, or today's video I should say, but I just wanted to share this moment with you guys because I just got done finished doing yoga, and what I've been doing lately is like honoring my mornings. Like when I wake up, the first thing being is if my phone's dead, I'll charge it but I won't look at it. But like making my bed and then going outside right away and going on a walk or journaling and sitting with the sun is what I've been doing lately. And when I tell you guys this, like these things, like going on a walk first thing in the morning, journaling first thing in the morning, or just sitting outside with no like electronics at all, has been something that has literally changed my whole life. And I used to actually do this. I feel like for a while now I've been talking about like getting back in tune with myself, and now as I say that and as I experience the actual being in tune with myself energy. So as I was saying, as I actually step into the energy of actually being in tune with myself and knowing what it is that I want and what I'm doing and all that, I realized now that it wasn't about like doing, like it was about doing like my practices as well, but it was also about like making the time for myself, if that makes sense. Like literally sitting in a meditation energy, which doesn't always mean like sitting cross-legged, but it's like just sitting with yourself. And it's like I was doing that within my practices, like yoga and like meditations obviously, but literally doing that first thing in the morning specifically is what has really changed the energy flow for me and like the consistency of doing these things, because first thing I do is take the time to be with myself, if that makes sense, with no one around, with literally just myself. And it has literally been the best feeling ever. And I realized that within doing that, because I do live in a toxic household where it's like the people around me don't have the best intentions with me as a being, and that's a whole separate thing, and I always say that, but yeah, it is true. Within doing that, I realized that their actions and whatever they say to me, like even if it's like toxic or like bad or rude or whatever, it's gotten to a point where it's gotten to a different level where it doesn't affect me at all, and in a way where it's like I know where I stand. So whatever you do, like I already knew that whatever people do isn't because of me, it's because of how the other people feel within themselves, and I know that that's a reflection of them within themselves. But it's gotten to a different level of where like I know I'm at ease, and whatever you think of me, that's okay. It's like that's okay, because I know you're going through it. And it's like, I guess it's like having compassion for these people that are toxic, because I know that the only reason that they portray as toxic and the only reason that I perceive them as toxic is because they've gone through so much trauma that they aren't even willing to tap into it to heal it. And that is a place where I do not want to be, and I am grateful I'm not at that place. But it is also like obviously stating boundaries and keeping your distance from those people. But what I was also going to mention is that yesterday I had the gift of a lifetime of being able to spend time with my nieces and nephews, and their parent tries to portray me as a bad person because I'm gay, or because I tap into myself, because of all these things, right? So there are moments where I don't get to spend time with them, and where like they aren't allowed to hang out with me for whatever reasons, right? But they do follow me. They literally hang out with me. They like to talk to me and stuff like that. But yesterday I got the privilege to like hang out with them, and we went to the pool, and we were like literally having like such a good time. And later on, like I was giving them food, and something that I do when I'm eating is I always pray before my meals, and I give like my grace, right? Not for any religious reasons, but because I am not religious, but for the reasons of just like being able to tap in within my food and within myself and really experiencing the experience of like, I just cooked this divine meal for myself. Thank you to myself for doing this for myself. So I like to give grace. Let me put this away. And so yesterday I made my niece like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like my baby niece. And it's so funny because when I pray and when she's around, she always watches me and she's like, she calls me Titi, which also I found out that Titi in Brazil means aunt, which is so funny because that's what they call me. And I didn't know that, and I literally like started calling my older sister that when I was like freaking 5. Anyways, yeah, so my baby niece, like whenever she's around, she like, and she watches me pray before my meal, she's like, Titi, what are you doing? And then I'm like, oh, I'm praying for, because like I want to give thanks for my meal. And she's like, oh, and then she'll literally pray with me, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. And yesterday when I like gave her her what's it called, when I gave her peanut butter and jelly, she literally, like, I gave it to her and she was like, thank you. And then it was the cutest thing ever, and I just thought, I don't know, I just wanted to share that because it was like the cutest thing ever, because I gave it to her and she was like, thank you. And I was like, that is the cutest, I don't know, it was just a moment of like where I'm not gonna forget that, because it was just such a like humbling, like such a different experience on an energetic level, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, just thought I'd share that because it was literally the cutest thing ever. Anyways, now I am about to go into the shower, and yeah, let's continue. This video is gonna be preparing for my trip to, oh my god, I can finally say that out loud, holy crap. So yes, I'm going to on a solo trip. Oh my gosh, and I am packing tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. I'm packing for my trip on Wednesday, so I will also see you guys tomorrow. But oh my freaking god, I can finally say that. For the longest I literally been keeping a secret, and people that I live with do not know I'm going, so kind of a reason why I have kept it a secret is because like I said, the people around me do not have the best intentions for me and are very energetically like, it's just not it, and it's just like, stop, like, don't be looking at my corner. You chose not to be in my corner, so like, see ya. So if you know, you know. But anyways, holy effing crap, I'm literally traveling by myself as a 19-year-old. My 16-year-old depressed going through itself would be so proud of me, and I'm so proud of myself. So anyways, as I motherfucking should, period. But yeah, let's continue with our day. Today's gonna be an abundant, beautiful day. Oh! Coming. But I'm trying these like new like cashew milk yogurts, and they're not like yogurt texture, like consistency. It's more kind of like water, but it's so good. I put some granola in there. What the? Sandwich with a bunch of veggies, some beans, some jicama, and then I also made a hot chocolate, and it's so good. I've been loving drinking some hot chocolate in the morning. And when I say hot chocolate, I mean no sugar, homemade hot chocolate with cacao powder, not those packets that you buy. Anyways, this yogurt, slapping. Hi, Mijo. Say hi. You're just the cutest. Anyways, see you guys when I get back from work. Ay, almost got. Hello everyone, good morning. like 6:10, I think. I brought my phone out today because I felt like talking to you guys. Also, look at these cats. That's a baby. Well, that's not a baby. She has babies, I meant to say. This one literally chases her, like, to the point where it's like, fuck off. And then this one is Tigger. Nobody look at my toes. He is literally in love with me. And there is my Mijo. And this is the sun. It's about to start coming out. So now the sun's literally like out, and he literally sits next to me and we just sun gaze together. I'm literally staring at the sun like directly in its pupil right now. And like, it's interesting. But anyways, yeah, I just sun gaze now with my cat. And today I brought my book out. And I just finished going on a little walk. So it's a great start to the day. It's very beautiful. It feels so good to be outside. My camera's dirty, but I'm currently making breakfast, and it is 8:50. And this is the first time I'm using this like vegan butter. Honestly, very good. I like this one instead of all the other ones. It's called the Earth Balance, and pretty good. The next clip that you guys will see will be me packing. Oh my gosh, 5 more days until my trip. Holy crap. Okay, I'm in my room now, and it's kind of like a couple hours later, but I thought I'd just get to packing already. So I've never done this before, but I have done a lot of research. So technically, I'm like a pro at this. So I'm gonna be there for a few days actually. I was thinking like, what's the best way to pack? And honestly, I'm thinking like this because if I pack it like this, well actually, but like if I roll this up, it's gonna take more space. Does that make sense? So I'm just gonna pack everything like this. And like my shirts and stuff. And I kind of already kind of already played out like how the outfits are gonna look. So I'm gonna continue packing. So roll the time lapse, and I want to show you guys some shorts that I bought, so I will show you guys in a little bit. I basically literally finished packing already. That was like the quickest thing ever, but also it's because I've been planning these outfits for like a while now. So I basically kind of have like an outfit for like every day, or like a shirt for every day, I should say. But these are also the shorts that I bought. Literally giving this like, it's like a Levi's, Strauss, whatever the frick. Anyways, these are literally fire, and with the outfit that I'm gonna wear, it's just gonna look like, well, chef's kiss. But and then for jackets, I'm just gonna take this jacket. Don't know what this is. This was my dad's. giving very much, you know, because I don't know if it's gonna get cold at night or not. Who knows? But I'm just gonna take this jacket and I'm also gonna wear a sweater when I leave. So, but in the small bag I just have like my socks. And now for my personal item bag, I was gonna bring just this bag for like my personal item, but then I was like, hold on, like why don't I just bring my whole backpack and then put these bags in here, so I can also take my yoga mat and like my makeup stuff and my face stuff. So I bought this with like the little containers, and I already packed them. Why did that take me a minute? I'm just gonna put my makeup in here maybe like tomorrow or on Friday. My mask that I'm gonna be wearing throughout my whole trip for this. I like this one because it's just neutral and it covers you so much. So, and then just some lotion, more sunglasses, some wipes, some like bleach wipes and stuff to obviously clean stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that for one of my outfits. I also found my AirPods finally because I did lose them for a minute. So I'm gonna be charging those and putting the case on that. And in here I'm gonna be putting like my my electronics and all that, and like the chargers for everything. Going to be folding my yoga mat, so I'm actually gonna do that now. I read it and it said that you could take a yoga mat, so it's fine as long as it's like rolled up or like folded or whatever, but I am gonna be folding it and putting it in here. So I don't know if that'll be like a concern or not, but if anything I could just take it out and roll it, and then like as I'm wearing it I could put it through my back like that, if that makes sense. So also I don't know if this by itself includes as my whole personal item. I'm kind of confused on that part, but I'm so excited to be able to take my yoga mat because I want to do yoga at like the Washington National like hiking trail park thing, and I'm also going to be going to hikes and stuff like that. So definitely want to take my yoga mat and be doing yoga at those places. So in nature, like that's been my dream forever. And actually my nephew, he was like, we should do yoga outside because they know that I do yoga, and sometimes when I do yoga they'll like come into my room and they'll start doing yoga with me, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, I'm just gonna fold it up like this and hopefully it fits good. So we'll try it in here, and I'm just gonna put in like my electronics, like I said, the chargers and all that. I'm also gonna be taking this little like jewelry bag that I have from like my piercings, because I read that you're supposed to take out all your jewelry. This girl, I'm gonna take out all my jewelry before I go to the airport so that I don't have to do it there, since I am gonna be like touching doors and stuff. I don't want to be touching my piercings. I don't know about my waist beads though, or not waist beads, but I should say like waist crystals, because I do have my crystals around my waist, as you guys know. If you know, if you know, if you know, you know, if you don't, you know. But anyways, yeah, I have like crystals around my waist, so I don't know if I have to take those out because I cannot take those out or not. So be like the night before, I am gonna take out my luggage outside and kind of like hide it so that I can just go downstairs and go into the Uber or whatever I'm taking, because I don't even know what I'm taking. I'm gonna be asking the neighbors to take care of my cat because my cat is not gonna be going with me this time, but next time he most likely will be, and we will most likely be there a lot longer. Just didn't want to put him through like the anxiety of like going on a plane and being around different people in a new environment, and I also wanted to take time for myself and not really have to worry about him, whether being in the hotel or whatever. So yeah, and anyways, that was me packing. I had already pre-planned all my outfits and like the shirts that I want to wear, because I know what shirts I feel comfortable and what shirts I feel sexy in. So yeah, I pick my clothes based off what makes me feel confident and sexy, so that's what I did. And then I also wanted to go find the shorts that I showed you guys, and I ended up finding them like right away. So I raced for that because that was like literally so divinely like arranged within the universe and within me. So anyways, yeah, everything was like perfectly planned, and thank you to the universe, thank you to myself for making this happen. And I'm so excited for this trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. These next few videos are gonna be so much fun, literally me and my divine energy, and sharing that with you guys, and just being able to experience all that divineness. So yeah, let's see what this journey brings us. I am so excited.